Right, we're back in the kitchen, folks. We're going to do a little cooking video, and this time we're using the Cosori dual zone air fryer. And thanks for Cosori for sponsoring this video. We're going to cook 4 quick things you can do within an hour using both of these drawers.
Snacks.
Snacky snooze, yeah. Right, let's get going. Okay, Sharon, so the beauty of having a double drawer air fryer is it can actually do 2 things at the same time.
Yes, I love multitasking.
We've got 2 quarter-pounder burgers here now. We're going to put them in the same air fryer and just take them plastic films off of them. Now this, as I say to you, is the dual zone air fryer, which is an 8.5 litre air fryer, and it's got a temperature range of 35 degrees centigrade right up to 230, Sharon.
That's right, I'm just going to go wash my hands.
You carry on, baby. So we're doing these sort of meals. These are sort of takeaway-ish meals that you want to quickly prepare.
Quick lunch.
We're giving ourselves an hour, yeah, to do this sort of thing. And all we've got here is the 2 burgers. We bought a batch of these soft white rolls here. They come pre-cut already in half.
Magic.
You can put whatever cheese on there you want, obviously. We're just going for the old thin sliced cheese you get in the supermarkets. Normally what they put on burgers when they mass produce the burger, don't we? So we've got that. Right, so we're not going to start that off yet. We're now going to go on our second dish, which is going to go in the second drawer. And for this one, all we're going to do is a lovely simple cheese toastie. Now we've gone for a thick sliced white bread here. Obviously you can use whatever bread you want, but we just prefer to use a thick sliced white bread. And as you can see, substantial size slices
Let's
there.
change that one.
Oh yeah, we've got a hole in that one. Put that one back, Cher. So there we go, 2 white slices of bread. And all we're going to do in this, Sharon, is
cheese and tomato.
good old cheese and tomato. You can't go wrong with a cheese and tomato.
Classic.
So we're going to take some butter. Make sure you get to the edges because you want that lovely buttery taste on the bread. And you can only get that with a real good quality butter, folks. So Sharon's just going to do that on the outsides for the moment. Right, okay, so there you go. That's the bread buttered. Now, again, what cheese are you going for here, Sharon?
I had a block of cheese.
Right, and this is a red Leicester.
Yes.
Which is not one we usually use.
No, we've had little visitors.
Yeah, we've had our grandchildren in and they like a bit of red Leicester, so we thought, why not? Now, don't forget, you can put whatever you like in your cheese sandwiches, or cheese and tomato, cheese and ham, cheese and onion, Sharon. You love a bit of cheese and onion.
I love cheese and onion.
Now, let's just, while she's cutting that and putting that together there, we'll just have a look at the Cosori dual zone air fryer here. There it is with our 2 burgers in one tray. You've got sync cook, sync finish, as I said to you. You have got some presets on the front here. Now, this thing has also got the lights and the glass drawers there, so you can see exactly what's being cooked at any time in the air fryer as well. This comes in at 1,750 watts. And don't forget, Shao, that 1,750 watts isn't on all the time. This comes on and off, on and off. And I've just caught her nicking a bit of cheese.
Testing it.
Testing it, okay. Right, so cut a few tomatoes up for that one. As I say, red Leicester, you can use any cheese in there. Grated cheese even, but we find that using a solid cheese will be a lot better. It tends to go more gooey, Shell, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than putting the old grated cheddar in. Right, okay, so we've got a bit of salt and pepper here. We've got black pepper here. So I'm just going to go in, put quite a bit on, do like a bit of seasoning. There we go, that's the old black pepper there. I'm just going to go over with a bit of the old sea salt there as well. Lovely. I'll keep that because we might want that for in a minute, Sharon, mightn't we? So as you can see there, we've put the sandwich together now with the butter side outwards.
Yeah.
So we're just going to open up the second drawer now, and we're just going to put that in the centre of the air fryer. We will be turning that over possibly, Sharon, won't we? So we're going to put that in now. Now let's turn the air fryer on. You've got some presets here. You've got air fry, roast, reheat, bake, grill, dry. That's your main ones. You've got your preheat function there and also your shake function as well, which you don't have to put on if you don't want to. You've got your sync finish and also your sync cook. You've got your light indicators where you turn them on, as you can see, and it turns the light on individually for each single one there. Right, so what are we going to put this on for, shall we? Want the burgers on for 200 degrees for 12 minutes.
Yep.
And we want these both to finish at the same time. So we'll probably do that one for 12 minutes and all, won't we?
Yeah,
and turning it over halfway.
Might not need the 12
No, we might not need, but we will keep an eye on it. So what we're going to do here then is click the sync cook. That brings both of them on at the same time. So we're going to go 200 degrees, and to change the time, you press that one there, and I'm going to take that up to 12 minutes as well. And just press the go button. And now we've got the sync cook function. They're both coming down at the same time, at the same temperature. Right, so while we're waiting for them to cook, shall let's get on to our next one. We've got the pizzas.
Yeah, we're going to do pizza.
So we've got simple naan breads here. I find this the easiest way to make a pizza, Sharon, because the bread dough is already cooked, and all we literally do here is prepare a base, and we're using, in this case, tomato puree.
That's it.
You can use passata, which is a good way to do it as well.
That side is a bit flatter, isn't it?
Yeah. So just give it a good dose of tomato puree, and we find that using the back of a spoon to spread it out just takes it to the edge. How about that? I'm doing it with one hand, Shell. How about that?
Well done. You can do it if you're one-handed.
Right, so again, for ease...
I've got some of this that needs using up,
Yeah,
so
we've got some grated cheese here, so we're just going to put this on. And don't forget, give it a bit of a push down, folks.
This
because
is going to be for Frank, for his lunch.
This could blow away, so it's just a matter of pushing it on quite firm, or even putting it on a preheated oven, first of all.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to probably be doing. So Sharon, just going to give it a little bit of a push down. So as I said, this is an 8.5 litre air fryer, so you do benefit here by having the two trays.
I've got a little bit of mozzarella to make it nice and stringy as well that needs using.
Now, two of our lucky viewers, Sharon, are going to get one of these for free. Yeah?
Wow.
And we're going to give that away on our Sunday premiere, which we run every Sunday. And this is for Prime Day for Cosori. Cosori are doing a massive discount on this actual air fryer for the Prime Day. Is it the 16th and the 17th?
Yes, yeah.
Which is Prime Day. So do check out the link below, and you'll see a massive discount, folks, for this dual zone Cosori air fryer, which is really too good to beat, Sharon, isn't it?
I love my Cosori air fryers. I think they're excellent, easy to clean.
Yeah.
And they're just great, very simple to use.
Yeah, fantastic.
And most of them are really quiet.
Yeah. Right, okay, folks, they've actually had 8 minutes at the moment, so we're going to adjust our time slightly. And the reason why we're able to do that, Shao, is because we was able to turn the lights on and look through the doors. When it was at half time, what we thought was half time, 6 minutes, it wasn't really coloured enough. So that's the beauty of having these glass doors where you can actually see. So let's take the burgers out now. The burgers are looking nice, so we'll flip them over. And as you can see, they are cooked on the other side due to the crisper plate there, which is a nice feature. And we'll take the toasted sandwich out now. And as you can see, we've got a nice bit of colour on that now. So Sharon's just carefully going to flip that over. There we go. And as you can see, the underside, you always do need to flip over if you're going to crush something up, folks.
That is starting to go.
And that is starting to go, yeah. But obviously, it's not as brown as the other side. So we can put that back in now. And we're going to put that back on for the last 3 minutes. And if that's enough, all well and good. Failing that, we'll have to increase the time slightly, Shao. But at the moment, we're looking okay, I think, because there is a bit of colourage on that toast on the other side. The burger's looking lovely. So there's our pizza waiting to go in. And we're also going to try some gnocchi.
Gnocchi, isn't it?
And what are we doing with this, Shao?
We're going to get this out, stick it in a bowl.
Yep.
Put some oil on it and a bit of paprika and put it in the air fryer to roast.
I've never actually had gnocchi before.
No, I haven't. So this is a new for us.
I think what is it, a potato-based thing, is it?
It's a potato dumpling.
Yeah, there we go. I've never tried it before. It's a first for us. Right, so let's get the gnocchi on the go, Shao. Now again, you can make these yourself, but we just bought some that are pre-cooked and pre-shaped. And let's have a little look at one, Shao. Yeah, they're very dry. I've never used these before, so it'll be a new thing to us. And they've got like a dusting on them, and they have some sort of coating. Right, okay, so that's that. What's the next stage?
We're just going to get some oil on them and some seasoning.
Off you go. All right, so we've just got some good quality olive oil here, folks. Give them a nice bit of coating. Make sure you put enough on.
Give a shake. Because you can always add more.
Just make sure they're all separated. Now I suppose you could season these as well, Sharon, couldn't you?
I'm going to put a little bit of paprika on.
Off you go. Now we're doing all this while the other stuff is cooking as well, so make sure you put a nice bit on, because you're going to obviously toss them around there, and then you can just make sure you've got enough coating on them, Shal. And by putting the oil on them, you're allowing the paprika to stick on them. So there you go. Right, okay, so that's that done. And that's all you got to do to that.
Yeah,
do you want to put some seasoning on it as well, Shal?
Yeah, I will do.
There you go, there's the black pepper. So coming over here quickly, we'll put the light on. And I can see, Sharon, that toasted sandwich is looking great. And I'll put the light on this side as well. That burger is looking superb as well. So that is ideal, folks. So it did turn out that 12 minutes was enough. There we go, 4 seconds left, 3 seconds, 2, 1. There we go, come to an end. So we'll just take them burgers out. We're gonna have a lovely burger here. Okay. Now you could put mayonnaise on there if you want, but we'll leave that because we don't know how Charlotte likes it, Shal, do we? No, she can put it on afterwards. Yeah. And we'll put one bit of cheese on the top, and then put the burger on. And then put the other bit of cheese on the top there as well. And that's it. How much would you pay for that, Shal? In a shop, about £4.5, £5.
Mind you, that's a double cheeseburger.
That's a double cheese. Don't forget, that's a half pounder, Shal, isn't it? So there you go. We'll let Charlotte put what we want on there.
Charlotte.
And there you go. One substantial burger in 12 minutes. And normally, if you had a single drawer air fryer, Shal, you'd have to do it again now. Yep. But because we've got the dual zone, we can pull that out. And whoever else wanted the toasted sandwich, it's already done, Shal, isn't it?
It's party time.
There you go, put that on the plate. We'll cut that open in a minute.
Put my knife over there.
While she's there, Shal, do you want to just drop that in to this one if you can?
Over here then.
Lift it up then, baby. Mind your fingers because it's hot, that. Just flop it into there. So there we go, that's the pizza in there. That's the beauty of having these naan bread pizzas, folks. Now I'm just not going to start that off at the moment. I'm going to let that sit in there just to make that cheese melt a little bit before, because it's a warm air fryer and that'll help it stop blowing about. And with the second drawer,
I'm just going to put a bit more oil in there.
Yep. There's our gnocchi. Just go at that. She'll give it one more toss around with them grips. There we go. And they can go in to the second drawer. Now again, we're going to do 12 minutes is pretty good time normally, isn't it? So we'll do that again. So we're going to put these on for 12 minutes again. We're going to sync cook again, 12 minutes at 200 degrees C. And then we're just going to hit the play. We don't want the we don't want the preheat on, and we don't want the shake on. We're not bothered because we're watching through the doors. Right.
Cut this sandwich.
Let's give this a nice cut in half, Shal. Look how crusty that is, look. Right the way through. There you go. Look at the steam coming off that, look. There you go, there's our toasted sandwich. Buttered on the outside, on both sides. You've got that lovely red Leicester cheese in there and the tomatoes as well, Sharon.
You can butter the inside, but because there was cheese, so I've left
and
it off.
Also our lovely burger there as well, which, as I say, you put whatever condiments you want on that. So that's probably 12 minutes work there, Shal, which is so simple really, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now coming over here now, the pizza, by putting it in first while the oven was hot, none of the grated cheese has blown away, Sharon, which does happen on a cold one when you put grated cheese in. And looking over at the gnocchi, that's now doing its stuff. So we'll turn that over at the gnocchi at halfway. The pizza doesn't need to be turned over. We'll just keep an eye on it and we'll come back to you when it's done, folks. So while we've got time on our hands, Shal, we can just tell them exactly how they can win one of these air fryers. Two lucky people are going to get one of these on Sunday in our Sunday premiere, which starts at 8 PM UK time. Unfortunately, it's only for people in the UK, so anybody else outside the UK can't enter because of the weight of the item to send it and ship it, basically. So this is, as I said, the Cosori dual zone air fryer. It's got 1725 watts, all the presets on there which you need. The sync finish, the sync cook, 8.5 litres in capacity, and the glass doors and also the lights are a game changer if you've never had one with a glass door, because we're not opening the door, letting all the heat out to do our checks. We can just look in there while it's still continuing cooking. We thought, first of all, that 12 minutes wouldn't have been enough for that sandwich, and thought we were going to have to add some time on, but by looking through the door, it was absolutely fine. So what are you going to do to win one of these? Well, basically, you're going to be in our live chat on our premiere at 8 o'clock. It'll be live chat on the side there. If you've got a mobile device, it's not the chat that comes up where you leave a comment on the video. If you're looking at the video on your phone in the vertical perspective or the portrait perspective, you'll see the comments underneath. But if you slide it to the right, I think it is, that will be the live chat as and when the video is actually on. That's where you can win one of these on Sunday coming up now. But don't forget, this is basically Amazon Prime Day, which is the 16th and the 17th, where Cosori are giving a massive discount. I think it's in the region of a 40% discount, but do check the link below just to get the clarification on that, because that's the best place to get it if you want that massive discount. So do check that out, and don't forget to turn up on Sunday.
You've got to be subscribed as well.
That is Sunday the 21st of July. The live chat will be running, then you have to be in the live chat to stand a chance of winning it. We'll be giving 2 of these away, don't forget. Right, we've got 6 minutes to go on this. Let's wait till they're cooked. We'll give the gnocchi a stir because it's nearly halfway.
Now.
We'll check the pizza and see how that's doing. Let's have a look. Right, we're down to 6 minutes. We're just going to press the pause button and have a look at the gnocchi, which seems to be crisping up quite nicely, Sharon. So we're just going to give it a good turnover. And the coating has really taken well on that, hasn't it? And while we've got the door open, let's just have a little look at that pizza. Now already that pizza's looking virtually done, Sharon. In fact, I will have a...
I think that's done.
Oh, that is done. So there you go. The pizza's actually done, folks, in 6 minutes. We can take that out, Sharon. Look at that, superb. How easy was that to do a pizza, folks? So we'll put that back in. We'll carry on with the gnocchi, and I'll cancel this one now. And I'll just take the time down to 0. Look, let that one cook out itself. Yeah. So look at that. Super pizza. Super sandwich. Super burger. Right, okay, pull that out, shall? That's the gnocchi. I think that's done, shall, isn't it? Yeah. Shall we just tip that out into a bowl then? There you go, baby. Little nuggets of gnocchi there. Never had it in my life, Sharon.
Never.
Very tasty it looks. Now, as you can see, folks, the burger's gone, Shal, and the sandwich is gone. Baby Frank and Charlotte have nicked it. You're going to take that over to your brother.
I'll actually take these over as well.
And the gnocchi, but we've got to give the gnocchi a try, Shal, because I've never had it. Right, okay, that's 4 things we've done literally within half an hour, I think, Shal.
Yeah.
Literally.
If you double the amount.
We allowed an hour for this, Shal, but because it would have been an hour if we would have only had 1 draw. Because you have to double up, but because we've got this, we've reduced it to half the time. Right, let's have a little taste of this gnocchi. Never had it before.
It's squidgy.
It definitely needed seasoning. Not much flavour to it, but again, that depends on what flavours you put on it, I suppose. I like a nice savoury flavour, but the texture's okay.
It's okay.
But
I've always wondered what it's like, and it's not what I thought it'd be like.
I'd imagine.
Kids are like that.
I imagined it to be like a potato croquette. Now, don't forget, you could put all different things on there. You can make it more spicy.
Put chicken seasoning in, anything
you can make it more savoury. Put some sprinkle that in actual fact.
In fact, you could sprinkle some cheese on it as well.
I won't do it because your brother.
Cheese.
You could even put some Maggi seasoning on it and give that a little sprinkle on there. We won't do it because actually we're taking this over now to Sharon's brother.
And he's a vegetarian.
And he's a vegetarian, so he'll love that. Anyway, there you go, folks. The other 2 items have gone and they're already being scoffed.
That's it.
Thank you very much for Cosori for allowing us to do this video.
Thank you, Cosori.
And for sponsoring this video. It was a great idea. And as I say, I hope you see the versatility of having the 2 drawers, definitely with the glass doors on there with the lights. All the functions are very similar to the rest of the Cosori range.
And remember, treat your air fryer as a normal oven. What you can cook in a normal oven, you can cook in your Cosori.
But the fans are a lot stronger in this because obviously you're dealing with a more condensed area. So if you've got something like grated cheese, the biggest tip we can give you is preheat the oven first, lay the item in there and let the cheese slightly melt. Otherwise it will just start blowing away.
And because the food's cooking quicker, the flavour's still in the food.
So don't forget, check out the link below for the 40% discount
go
during this 2 Prime days that are coming up now.
And see you Sunday.
See you Sunday, where 2 lucky people are going to win one of these, but you've got to be in the UK, folks. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks very much. Do check out our other videos, and also join us on Sunday live, 8 p.m. UK time. Only for the UK people to enter. I'm sorry about that. Thanks very much. See you next video. Until then, bye for now.